now we're recording week 24 Friday meditation with the Alone Together, and thanks for reminding me to record this. So yeah, I'll just repeat that for the recording. The sutra we're going to do today is Sankalpa. I'll spell it in the chat. It's S-A-N, San, and then K-A-L-P-A, Kalpa. So San, whoops. Okay. So that's going to be the sutra statement at the end of the practice. The mantra for today's practice will be, I trust. So that's an easy one. Okay. So we'll use the mantra, I trust. And at the very end, we're going to add in these sutra statements for the sutra Sankalpa. And so what we'll do is we just tag them in. Sutra means to suture or to stitch. So we just tag on this little, sutra is a type of a mantra. It's a mantra that has a meaning. So we'll just tag this on at the very end of the practice, kind of like what we did on Monday, okay? So, and I want you just to, as we begin the practice, to consider, if you were on one of these calls at the beginning of August, or it could have been even the very end of July, I invited everybody to state, to create a personal intention. And sometimes intentions can take a couple of years to manifest. Sometimes they can manifest the next day or the next hour. So I want you to consider, did you set any intentions? Did you forget all about it? That's okay too. And if you did set an intention, just try and call it back now, recall it and bring it to mind. And just connect with the energy around that previous intention that you had. Like, did you get any signs, or did you notice any synchronicities? Was there anything that has been kind of maybe knocking on your door, but you're kind of not wanting to go there, you know, in relation to that intention perhaps? Because sometimes our intentions can sort of propel us in a direction that we're not expecting, you know? So it doesn't always manifest exactly as we may be expecting or kind of would wish it to turn out. So just notice what was, if you can recall it, what was that intention? And did you notice anything from between back then and now? And if nothing is coming, that's totally cool as well, okay? So the other thing I want you to consider before we start today is, what do you think was the intention behind that setting that intention? Like what were you hoping for? What were you hoping to gain? Like, what was the feeling, or what was the area of your life you were hoping to that would be affected by that intention becoming manifest? Was it to do with something to do with your relationship, something to do with your health, something physical or material, or was it something more spiritual? And just consider that. And then I just want you to, let's begin today's practice by just place your hands on your heart. And we just have to trust these processes, you know, we're always in this dynamic exchange with the universe, with the world around us. So what was probably right last month may not be right now. And so maybe there's some other intention that you wish to connect with now in your heart. So I want you to close your eyes, placing your hands, if you feel comfortable, on your heart, and just ask your heart for guidance as we begin the practice. What do I really, really want? It's not about figuring out the answer, we're asking the question, remember? What do I really, really want? Or else you can word it as, what's my heart's desire? What's my heart's desire? And all you have to worry about now is that you've planted the seed. We're not trying to get that answer. So we're going to let that seed, as if you were planting tomato seeds now, or apple trees or flowers. Just plant the seed. Imagine that you're just covering it over now. We're going to fertilize the seed now in our practice, okay? So I invite you just to uncross your legs. Maintain now a nice relaxed position with your eyes softly closed. And just notice that If you are holding any tension, just to let it go now, just relax and ease out your whole physical body. And in this beautiful state of relaxation, we're going to connect with our breath as you begin to move your attention from the external environment, where all of your senses are trying to hijack your attention. So we just withdraw those senses by closing our eyes and by just connecting with the sounds. So we're consciously choosing now to draw that awareness inward. This is your choice to be here, right now. And as your body begins to relax, your breath will deepen naturally. Notice as your breath deepens naturally, your mind will also just begin to relax a bit more, and that steady stream of thoughts may subside for the next few minutes. And it's normal for your attention to get diverted every now and then in the practice. So be gentle with yourself and just notice when you've diverted to a thought or a sound or a sensation. Very gently just keep coming back. Keep coming back. And let's use your breath now to be that anchor, to anchor you in your physical body in the moment. So this anchor is simply following your breath. Noticing the subtleties of each breath. And the spontaneous nature of the breath. You don't have to remember to breathe. It just happens naturally. And feel this beautiful exchange between your external environment with the air that it provides. And then have that exchange as you draw that breath inward. Notice there's an unconscious chemical exchange taking place. And then what no longer serves you comes out with each exhale. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. And the only moment is right here, right now, with each breath. You're breathing in this present moment. And as your breath settles more, allow your attention now to move into the center of your chest to your heart, where you just planted those seeds. As you connect with your heart, the qualities here are love, compassion, joy, peace, or any other qualities that come to mind for you. Just feel that connection with those qualities now. And imagine that they're expanding. So remember, where your attention goes, the energy will flow. So allow your attention to rest here, exploring the qualities of your heart. Feel that peace. Feel the love. And allow those qualities to ripple from your heart, flowing through all of the channels of your body. And on a cellular level now you are vibrating with the qualities of your heart in every cell of your body. This is it, right here, right now. Keep coming back. And when you feel full, just allow it to ripple out beyond your physical body and allow those qualities and that energy now to ripple from you out into the cosmos. Imagine it's going out into the world, out into the universe. And just let it flow. Just see it as a ripple from you connecting with all of the other ripples. And this collective is flowing this beautiful energy now out into the world, trusting it'll go wherever it's needed. Imagine this river now of love and kindness, compassion and peace is the divine flow. We are in this divine flow together. Feel the support of the flow of the divine. And as you feel that support, allow yourself to float here. Just float and allow yourself now to bask in the divine flow of life, right here, right now. And we'll use the mantra now, I trust, just to keep our attention here as we float in the divine flow. We'll use the mantra, I trust, so that it'll keep bringing our attention back. So each time you repeat the mantra, I trust, feel yourself soften a little more. Feel yourself floating. And feel yourself being supported by that divine flow, by our collective connection. So the repetition of the mantra, I trust, is easy and effortless. Just see it bobbing there, floating in front of you. Maybe you hear it. Maybe you see the words. And continue like this. I trust. I trust. Continue with the mantra now for about another 2 to 3 minutes till you hear my first bell. I trust. I trust. now simply release the mantra, I trust, and continue to float here. And as we float here in this beautiful divine flow, let's just explore these sutras. For the sutra Sankalpa. Sankalpa is my intentions have infinite organizing power. So when I share with each of the stitches of the sutra, you can just silently say Sankalpa, because that's in essence what it means. So the first stitch is, imagine now that the whole universe is a vast ocean of consciousness, and your intentions shoot out from within your heart, and they ripple across that vast ocean of consciousness. And as you visualize that or experience that statement, you simply seal it by saying Sankalpa silently to yourself. And the next one is, imagine now that your intention is orchestrating the infinite activity of the universe. Your intention is counterbalancing the whole ecosystem. And just breathe in that statement and then silently say Sankalpa. Imagine now that your intention can heal those who are not well. Breathe in that statement and then silently repeat Sankalpa. Imagine that your intention can bring joy and laughter to those who are in sorrow. Sankalpa. Imagine that you can bring success to those who feel they are failing. Sankalpa. Imagine that you can bring strength to those who feel weak and fearful. Sankalpa. And finally, imagine that you can bring strength to those that are feeling helpless right now. Sankalpa. And as we release that sutra statement, Sankalpa, I invite you now just to float for about another minute and float in the ripple of your Sankalpa, your intention. And feel supported by that mantra from today. I trust. I trust. And allow your attention now just to wander and explore that experience of expanded awareness. Feel connected to that expanded state within you that you've just tapped into. And then allow your awareness to begin to move back from that expanded state of awareness. Just gently draw your awareness back, slowly, to the center of your chest. The center of your chest, which the qualities of love, compassion, joy, and peace, which are inherent within you. And know and trust that you can come back here to this space of stillness and silence anytime that you need. And if you do feel stressed throughout the rest of your day or over the weekend, if you just use that Sankalpa statement, all of the essence of the whole sutra resonates in those two words, Sankalpa. So you can use part of this practice in your waking state if you feel you need that extra support. And now feel the connection to all of the people that have shared this practice with you. Really allow all of our collective intentions just to merge now. Imagine them merging, rippling out now from this collective container. And we'll just trust that whatever our intentions are, the universe is listening in. And I'm sure and I trust that it will deliver in exactly the right time when you are in that divine flow, in that space. I'm sure those answers will meet the questions. Those desires will meet their manifestation. So let's seal the practice now by taking a long, slow, deep breath in. And begin to feel the connection with your physical body. You can gently begin to wiggle your fingers or your toes. Maybe you feel like moving your head very gently, but you want to allow yourself to move from that expanded awareness back into just this individuated self, back into your physical body, just nice and gently, taking it really, really easy, slowly, slowly. Let's take another long, slow, deep breath in. This time, why don't you just stretch out, stretch your physical body out into the environment that you occupy. And as you open across your chest, feel that expansion across your heart, radiating and pulsating with the qualities that are inherent in you. And maybe the qualities that come to you are different to the ones that I say, but go with what comes to you. Let's draw it to a close by taking the hands together, fingertips to the forehead. Just gently press those fingertips on that third eye chakra, that wise one within, and take a bow. Take a bow for showing up for you today. And then we'll use the thumbs at the heart chakra, connecting with that heart space. These are the twin hearts, the ajna and the heart, ajna and the anahata. And we'll just connect to all of the people that have shared this beautiful practice with us, because it's definitely more fun doing it in a group than just doing it on our own. When you feel ready, you can rub them and cup them there very gently over your eyes, and just do whatever it takes to gently allow your awareness to move from that cosmic mind, your expanded self, back here, back right here, right now in this moment. And yeah, I think Sankalpa is beautiful when you see where it can take us, I hope you enjoyed the practice as much as I did. And if you'd like to share anything, the stage is all yours now. I'm going to stop talking. And I'll stop the recording as well, okay? So you don't have to worry about being recorded.